Hi guys. I hope you guys are doing well, having a good week. So I want to talk to all of you about our big project. So you might have noticed in the assignment outline that you have a big movie assignment. So I want to explain a little bit about that, explain the criteria, what you can do, what you can't do. So what I did was I went through, I'm going to sneeze, hold on. Oh, excuse me. So what I did was I went through, I'm just pulling it up on my phone because I can't do the dual screen here, was I gave you some ideas of some films that would be good for the film project. So let me explain. What you're going to do is you're going to watch a film, and we've watched a couple things here, but they're mainly like shorter things. But you're going to watch a deaf themed film, and then you're going to analyze it. Okay, so I gave you some choices. The first one is called Silent Voice. That is an animated film. It's kind of like anime. It addresses bullying and disability through the lens of a deaf character. So if you like stuff like anime, that might be a great choice for you. The second one is a movie called The Sound of Metal. That was really critically acclaimed. Got a lot of buzz, and it's a really great film. It's a powerful drama about a drummer who loses his hearing and has to adjust to life as a deaf person. And there is some drug use and I think cursing in that. But if you're okay with that, it is an excellent film. Coda is another film. Coda was critically acclaimed. The man who plays the father in Coda actually won an Oscar for his role. A Coda is a child of deaf adults. So this is an Apple TV movie. It was really great. It's about a girl whose entire family is deaf. She's hearing and she wants to be a singer, but her whole family is deaf and she's kind of torn. There is one scene where the parents are like making out or something. But other than that, it's fine. Here and Now, that's another interesting, that one's a documentary about a older couple who are in their 60s who are deaf. They're both deaf. And they decide to both get cochlear implants. And it's about their journey and how they navigate that. It's very interesting. You'd like that. They're super sweet. Let me see the last one. A Quiet Place. I cannot speak to that one because my students keep trying to get me to watch it. I won't watch it because it's a little bit scary. I do not do scary movies. I don't do anything that's even remotely scary, so I will not watch it. They say it's a suspenseful thriller, but I don't trust my students that what they think is just suspenseful it might be scary. So it has to do with a deaf character and showcases survival aspects and communication. You might have heard of it. It's a pretty well-known movie. Another one is an older movie, but it is really good. It's called Children of a Lesser God. It's an older movie. It stars Marlee Matlin, who you may have heard of. She's a famous deaf actress. This was her breakout role when she was like, I believe 19 or 20. She won an Oscar for it. That's why Marlee Matlin is so famous. About a deaf woman who falls in love with a hearing man, and they have like conflict because of their different cultures. The next one is a movie called The Hammer. It's about Matt Hamill. Matt Hamill is a deaf UFC fighter. It's a true story. He actually went to school with my husband. My husband's actually friends with him. He's not in the movie. But he's deaf and he is a wrestler, and it's about his rise to being a national champion. Very interesting movie also. So, I mean, you kind of can't go wrong with any of these. If you have a different movie that you would like to do, ask me, okay? And we'll kind of review it and see if it's, appropriate. Some of these movies, I wouldn't necessarily show to like my high school students, but you guys are college. I figure you guys are, at a different level, you guys can handle stuff, because some of these are really good. Even though they may have like a curse word or something, something obviously you can't show to high school students. You guys are a little bit more mature, So what you're going to do, okay? So what you're going to do is you're going to thoughtfully watch the film. And if you have to watch it more than once, that's fine. Okay, after viewing the film, you're going to write a 2 to 3 page paper that addresses the following. You are going to summarize, give a brief summary of the movie. Character analysis. Choose one character from the film and analyze their role. How does their deaf identity influence their experience and their interactions with others? So how does them being deaf change who they are and how they interact with others? Okay? Cultural representation, and it varies depending on the movie. Discuss how the film portrays deaf culture. Is it shown as lesser than, equal to? Is it shown as wildly different, very similar? Let's see. What aspects of deaf life are highlighted and how are they represented? Are there any stereotypes that are either reinforced or challenged based on this movie? And then the last thing is your personal reflection. Reflect on how did this impact your understanding of deaf culture? Did it change any perception or beliefs you had about the deaf community? Okay, so formatting requirement, I will take either APA or MLA. It depends. Some of you have different majors that require, we always have to do things in APA, or other majors, we always have to do things in MLA. I will take either. Okay, so I'll be flexible, but I do want them double spaced, 12 point font, Times Roman, 1-inch margins, that sort of stuff. Title page and a reference page. Of course, no ChatGPT, no AI. I want this to be original. So that is your only assignment this week. It is not going to be due until December 4th, so I'll give you a little bit of time to write the paper. But I would like you to select your film. If you want to do a film that's not on the list, please talk to me and we can talk and discuss, what film you want. Some of them might be like, oh, I totally know that film, completely approve. Or I might be like, oh, I haven't heard of that. Let me do a little research. I'll get back to you. Okay? I will put this assignment and everything all up on Blackboard, so you'll be able to read it at your leisure. The requirements, the task, when it's due, and the movies will be on Blackboard posted right under this video. Have a great week, guys.